racing away. A great ride to it and won it by 2.5 lengths. Second goes to 6 by 60. Lyrical Lad, he got off the fence at the right time, perfectly judged, and he comes away, and he's a real beauty in form at the moment. Lyrical Lad from Borna King, cash and checks. Horrifying, just in front, they drive to the line, and favourite a nose. Horrifying a nose through Irish Eye.
Welcome back to my channel for the Group 2 PB Lawrence Stakes Day. A lot of good races on the card with the Quesette, the Vane and the Regal Roller. And a lot of good horses going around here kicking off their spring campaigns. And spring is in the air, so I thought, let's get a bit classy. So, let's get into the preview and let's find some winners. Race number 1 at Caulfeild is a handicap over the 1600 metres. And I'm with Jimmy the Bear here. The ever so consistent horse for Paddy Payne and Billy Egan. Only carrying 54 kilos from last start, carrying 58. So topples down in weight to the 54 kilos. And stays at the 1600 metres. Drawn well. I'm very, very keen that we can start the day off with Jimmy the Bear winning the first. Charlie Rose for second. Now, I know what you're going to say that this, why is he tipping this for second? It's clearly going to be better over further. But she ran third in the listed Heatherly stakes over the 1700 metres. So that's, she's run over the distance. Well, she's run 1700, so that's good. And they said 2 starts at Caulfeild for the 2 thirds. Good on a good track and good first up with a win and a third placing first up. So I think she's a chance. And is over the odds at $26. Chief El Tony has started favourite his last couple and he's getting a bit annoying, to be honest. But look, he can run well again here, but he can run well without me. And Midnight Blue, the Perth horse coming over for the Cerise and White. John McNeil, the ride, won the, I think it was the Belmont. No, Perth Cup, sorry. Won the Perth Cup at his last start. Has had a while off and might need the run and will be better over further. But I'm with Jimmy the Bear, 25 to win, Caulfeild race 1, and a 3 each way play on Charlie Rose, the stayer. Race number 2 at Caulfeild is the Fillies and Mares benchmark 78 handicap over the 1600 metres. And I'm taking a bit of a risk in this race with Right the Score. I think this horse is a very good chance to win here. Last start carried the weight of 58.5 kilos, but now is dropping down to the 53.5. So that's a very, very winnable weight. So tumbles in weight. Good win over the 15.18 last start. So goes up to the 1600 metres here. Drawn an inside barrier. I'm expecting a rinse and repeat of last start. The only query is Damien Lane jumps off this horse to ride American Angel. And I was querying that horse. Thalassafol, good chance, but probably going to go to Sydney. Pitchanan, renowned good place bet, but just not a winner. And Spanish Tide, it's been win sixth, so it could win on the weekend, and it probably is over the odds at $17. But I'm with Right the Score, race 2 at Caulfeild, 7-inch weight at $19. It's over the odds with a light weight. Race number 3 at Caulfeild is a benchmark. It's 90 for the mares over the 1100 metres, and I'm with Scorched Earth for Mark Zara and John Maloney here. I'm very keen on this horse on the weekend. Hasn't missed a placing at the track, though, only winning once at the track. And loves this distance, loves good ground. Second up, 3 starts for the 2 wins coming, and then the last start coming out of the listed Lightning Stakes at Morfordville over the 1,050 metres. Will definitely be suited up to the 1,100 metres. Mark Zara on. Box ticker. I really like this horse, and I think it's way over the odds at $5.50. Hellfest for second is a very consistent horse. 2 from 2 on top of the ground. 3 from 5 overall, and gets Jamie Carr on for James Cummings. Bless Her ran well in the Monash, running second to Maleva, and can produce something here. It can produce a run here. And Throntari was a brilliant winner last start at Caulfeild, but has to take it to this level, and she can, but she can do it without me. But I'm with Scorched Earth, race 3 Caulfeild, 45 to win, very confident. Race number 4 at Caulfeild is the benchmark 78 handicap over the 1200 metres, and I'm with the proven winner and the proven horse in this field, and that's Lady of Honour. The Hayes boys train it, and Jake Noonan to ride. 4 starts for the 3 wins and the 1 second. 1 start at Caulfeild for the win, being decent run. That's a good horse. Loves this distance. Loves good ground. Won a trial recently, beating Bo Rosser in the trial. So that's good form. And is already a listed winner. So I think this horse is just going to go straight to the front and be very hard to beat. Invincible Jet's the other one that's going to go forward. Though we'll have to do some work from the wide barrier to go forward. But look, it's got a good record at the distance and good on a good track. Craig knew it, good rider. But just a query, 2 starts at Caulfeild for no placings. I Am Bene coming over from South Australia. He's a very good horse, though. I want to see it from him again because he did run. I mean, he ran 4th in the Lightning, and like I said, I like the Lightning forward with Scorched. I think Scorched is going to run well in the previous, but would like to see him do it over coming the other way first and home rule for 4th. Good winner last up, but he's going to have to do it again here. Lady of Honour for mine, and Invincible Jet in race for at Caulfeild. 25 the win, Lady of Honour. 11 the win, Invincible Jet. The 2 front runners. Race number 5 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Vane Stakes, the first stakes race of the day for the boys over the 1100 metres, and I'm with Giga Kick here. 2 from 2. Craig Williams aboard. I'm honestly surprised Jamie Carr didn't get on this horse, but you lose nothing in Craig Williams, and I think that it's going to be winning. And I'm quite confident, actually. And always beware the undefeated horse in a stakes race. So, pretty confident with Giga Kick. 2 from 2, 1 from 1 at the distance, and 1 from 1 on good ground. 56 kilos for Craig Williams. After last start carrying 56.5 for Matty Cartwright. So, he gets a senior aboard. Similion for second. Obviously, the class run on the race. 2 starts at Caulfeild for the 1 second. 2 starts at the distance for a win in a second. And 2 starts on good ground for a second. And first up, 2 starts for the win and the second. The reason why I went Giga Kick is because it's got fitness on its side and some millions on a first up. That does get John McNeil to offset that. Mullane was a good debut winner down the straight, winning the listed Festival of Racing over the 1,000. It's got to go to 1,100, but I think he can do it. And Thronbone, the winner of everything at $9. But I'm with Giga Kick, $20 to win in the Group 3 Vane Stakes. I'm pretty confident, actually. Race number 6 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Quesette Stakes over the 1,100 metres for the girls this time. And I'm with She's Got the Boom for O'Day and Hoisted and Boris Thornton. The combination coming down from Brisbane, the horse trainer and jockey. Now this horse has been odds-on favourite of all 3 starts. $1.70 on debut, $1.55 at its next start. Then $1.85 after that. It has been winning by impressive margins, and I think it can bring its form down to Melbourne and be very, very competitive. And I'm actually quite confident. I'm not sure why they've opened $7.50 with this horse, because I think it should be the favourite, and I think it's going to give them all an absolute smacking here. So She's Got the Boom on top. Typhoon Titmus, over the odds at $26. Ran well in the Pakenham Synthetic, winning by a good margin the other day. Lady Laguna at 16 over the odds. She's a very good horse, firmer ground will suit. And Lomandra for Giant McNeil and the Hawks team on debut in a stakes race. Looks really well placed at $34. But I'm with She's Got the Boom at $7.50, $30 the win. Race 6, the Group 3 Quesette. Race number 7 at Caulfeild is the listed Regal roller over the 1,200 metres. Lombardo over the top weight at 61 kilos. It's got to carry the big weight. But I'm with Showmanship and Uncommon James. I honestly couldn't split them both. I put Showmanship on top because of the price, because carrying a lightweight, gets Giant McNeil on, was unsuited by the heavy track in the Wollongong, but still showed its class in running third. Given time, a break, coming back, good first up, good at the distances, 1 start at Caulfeild for the win where it was impressive, and 5 from 5 on good ground, so that's got to be respected. Uncommon James comes down from Brisbane. Damien Lane to ride, 54 kilos, 4 from 5 with a second. 2 from 2 at the distance, 2 from 2 on good ground, and this is a very, very good horse. but he's a grinding horse. He doesn't have a turn of foot, he's just a grinding horse, and Showmanship's got the burst to put them all away, so that's why I've got him on top. Lombardo, like I said, has got to carry the weight, and I've got him for third, and Rangers is over the odds at $11, but I'm with Showmanship, 35 the win, 15 the win, on Uncommon James as a saver in the listed Regal Roller. Race number 8 at Caulfeild is the Group 2 PB Lawrence Stakes over the 1400 metres, the feature of the day, and I'm with Elephant. 10 starts for the 6 wins, a second and a third. Daniel Moore to ride with 59 kilos. I think it's a very, very achievable race for this horse first up. 3 from 4 first up, 6 from 8 on good ground, 3 from 4 at the distance, and 1 from 2 at the track. I think Mr. Brightside and Elephant can both win. I've gone Elephant on top for the fact that he is a first up winner and he's got a very good record first up. Mr. Brightside for second. Yes, he's a Group 1 winner, and there are only 2 Group 1 winners in this field, but he's never won first up. That's my main creed, and on good ground as well. So I'd rather see him on rain-affected ground, but he can still run well, but he's probably a little bit too short at the 320. Scallopini should have won the Bletchingly. McNeil knocked Ollie's whip out of his hand and went to the line under hands and heels and wasn't really tested. And I think it's a good chance here. And Streets of Avalon loves the 1400 at Caulfeild and is a Group 1 winner, multiple Group 1 winner at this course and distance, and does get Zach Spain, one of his favourite jockeys, aboard. But is he at his best is the question. But I'm with Elephant in the Group 2 PB Lawrence Stakes, 35 the win. Go the Elephant. Race number 9 is a benchmark 84 handicap over the 1400 metres, and this is a one-horse race for mine, and that is Pascero. I think he's going to be very hard to beat in the last here. Damien Lane back aboard. Market respects him and likes him already. Third up, I think he's got enough fitness now. He's ready to win. He gets back onto a good track after last start racing on a soft 6. Was last against Big Apple and was good on day. Good. Behind Passive Aggressive and Star Patrol, and that's good form for this. Up to the 1400 metres, he's going to be very hard to beat in the last, and I can't wait to see how he goes. Military Expert for second, gets Jamie Carr in the saddle for Annabelle Neesham. Good on a good track, good first up, has one placing at Caulfeild, and is good at the distance, though having never won over the distance, and lucky decision for third, good. Was good last start, though didn't get a lot of luck, but drawn perfectly here. Gets Luke Nolan in the saddle. Good chance, and Polanco was the only one running after Here to Shock last start, though Here to Shock has been disappointing since then, but he's over the odds at 850. But I'm with Pascero, race 9 at Caulfeild, 25 to win. He's going to blast us out in the last, very confident. Thank you all for watching the preview for the Group 2 PB Lawrence Stakes Day. I'm very, very keen on a couple, and I'm hoping Elephant can bring home the PB Lawrence this year and defy his odds. But I'm pretty keen on a couple, and hopefully, as always, we get some winners. Thank you for watching.